What is up, guys, and welcome to week 8 of the Pro Pokeball Season 5 versus Mitchie W. At this moment in time, while the battle was taken, he was undefeated. So I was going into this match like the match that I was with Jack, Professor, Jesus Christ, it was him, Professor Beware, because I was like, oh, there's probably no way I'm gonna beat him. But let's just watch the match and see what went down. Before we do get in the matchup, though, week 9 it won't be posted until the week 9 video won't be posted until about the 27th of September. All you need to know is that that's all you need to know. That it won't be posted until September 26th. I mean 27th. Because of some stuff in the league. It's not my place to say what is happening. So yeah, that's all you need to know. That week 9 will be on September 27th, posted to this YouTube channel. So let's get into round 1 of Lunar Cresselia's versus the TheFortniteNinjas. He leaves Rotom Heat, I leave my Mega Pidgeot. I thought he was going to lead with something else. Not sure what. I switched to my Cineroar, he switches into his Gigalith. I go for the knockoff, knocking off his leftovers. I switch into my Gligar, he sits with the Stealth Rocks. I think now I go for the rocks. So that is good for my butt, I suppose. I go into my Corogano, he goes for the Ice Beam. I'm just watching it as well. He switches into his Gigalith. I go for the knockoff. Not knocking off any item because I already knocked off an item. I switch into my Gligar. He goes to the Stone Edge. He switches into Latias. I need to, where is my mouse in this game? Here's my mouse. Okay. I switch to my Sylveon. He goes to the Surf. Get my leftovers up. Get the poison damage. Switch to the Gengar. Make the prediction. Go for the Psyshock. I really was very happy at myself for making that prediction right there. He goes for the Sludge Wave. Goes to Mega Latias. I go for Protect, but it failed because, he switched out. Corogano switches in again. He goes for the Roost. Okay. Now, I think I go again for the... Okay, no. I'm just like, oh, so he's probably going to switch back into Gigalith, so I might as well just get rid of these rocks. He switches out into Mamoswine while I switch into Gligar. He made that prediction, then I go into my Cineroar, lower the attack stat. He knocks off my Assault Fist. So now I'm not eating up a Latias Surf or anything. Flare Blitz actually does knock out the Gigalith, so that's gone. Mamoswine comes in because now he knows that his attack stat is not lowered. I predict the Earthquake. I go into my Corogano. He's going to the Rotom. At this moment, at the beginning of the game, that's why I switched out my Mega Pidgeot because I thought he was a Choice Scarf Rotom, but now I know guaranteed that it's not. He goes for the Hidden Power Grass, and I go for the knockoff. I thought he was going to switch out, so that was a bad play on my part. I switch to my Sylveon. He goes to the Overheat. Now I know that I can take an Overheat a second one, so he switches out. I think I go for a Wish. Yes, I do. He goes to his Latias. I know that his best attack to hit me is Ice Beam Surf, or just Ice Beam Surf. So I just stay and go for the Wish, because I know I can take the Ice Beams. I didn't know if Mega Latias had, some sort of Steel type or Poison type attack. That's why I was a little bit cautious, but get the Intimidator off. He goes to the Ice Crash. Now I let him kill me. I think it was a fine play, because it allows Mega Pidgeot to do more stuff, like knock out the Rotom Heat. I show knocks out the Seismitoad. I go to my Corogano. He goes to his Conkeldurr, and I predict the switch out. Go for the knockoff and knock off that Flame Orb that I've seen him use on recent matches. So that's good. He goes to the Bulk Up. Poison Jab knocks out Sylveon. I didn't know if it was going to or not, so okay. Gingo gets knocked out. He goes to Mamo, going for the ice shard most likely. I go to my Gligar because I know a Life Orb damage is going to knock off this Mammoth now. So, I allowed Life Orb knocking out. He goes to his conk. I'm just like, I'm not going to muck around with anything. Let me just cut my bigger Pidgeot. He goes to Mach Punch and Hurricane. And I finally got a point away from the undefeated coach, Mitchy W. And I'm very happy with myself that I could win that match and be the first one to beat Mitchy W's undefeated streak. So, now, going into round 2. I actually, looking back on this, made a bad switch out. I switched Tyrantrum in over Escadrille. Escadrille's in the last team. No, was he? No, not Escadrille. Gligar. And Gligar did so much work last time with not being able to get poisoned. With Giggle, it's toxic. So, you'll see how that affects the matchup later on because of immunity on Gligar. And no, the Pokemon that I bring into the matchup because Jirachi was banned for me this week, so it was hard for me to not get poisoned. As you are about to see. Going to the matchup, I lead Mega Pidgeot, he leads Fortress. I go for the U-turn, switch into my Seismitoad. Then I go for the Toxic, he switches into Fortress. He knows more of my moves right now, and I know more of his. So we're playing off the moves that we know from each other. I go for the knockoff. And also, he saw me make a lot of predictions in the first game, like that one. So I think he's going to try to work around the predictions that I make. He missed that Toxic. I go the Skull, doesn't knock it out, which is very surprising to me. I don't know what this man's special defense stat is. I know that his physical defense is really good. Go for the knockoff, because he already has a knocked off item. I really like just going for knocks off, because it just helps the squad. Now I know that he's not Choice Scruff, I can actually do damage without really being scared. He predicts the Seismitoad come in, and I go for the Whirlwind. I go for the Hurricane, he goes to the Mamoswine, I go to the Incineroar, dropping the attack stat, he goes for the Ice Shard. Now he has Stealth and Spikes, and my Defogger, I don't actually know if I bring Defog on Gligar. I don't think I did. I think I just bring Rapid Spin on Cryogonal. So at this moment in time, in this specific turn, I was like, I need to somehow get my Cryogonal in to be able to Rapid Spin. But with a Giggle just sitting here, I don't want my Cryogonal to just go down. So yeah. But I didn't know. I tried to lower the attack stat right there, but no, didn't work out. I'm just like, what am I supposed to go through? I should have actually went Mega Pidgeot, because that would have maybe ate up a Mach Punch. I took a Mach Punch, but plus Stealth Rocks and a Mach Punch, I don't know if Mega Pidgeot would have taken that. I have my Craig, go to Seismitoad, and this moment in time I'm just like, okay, this Concal is probably just gonna sweep me. You'll see if actually the Mega Pidgeot can take hits. But with the percentage it was at and the Rotom coming in, it's not Choice Scarf, but it's somehow, I think later on we saw that it outspeed a Mega Pidgeot. I don't know, but I don't know. Okay, so second matchup, round 2, goes to the Mitch. Okay, fine round right there. First one, I showed what I was about, and I like winning the first match of rounds, because in the first match, I think if I win or my opponent wins the first match, because I'm a regular draft league battler, in the Pro Poker there's different rules with it, 2 matches, and the second one, you know what their movesets are, you know what their plan kinda is going into the match. So I think the round 1 matchup is like the actual draft league match that we would have. Obviously, like 1 week I don't know who I faced. Maybe it was I don't know, maybe a Sharking. He won the first round match of me, and I was like, oh, so he's better than me in Draft League. Um, and I kind of showed what I was about in Draft League in the first round, but in the second round, I and he both knew what each other's kind of movesets and plan was going in. Like, I knew that he was planning to go with the Concalda route, and Mamoswine was a big threat to get away. I also didn't know the Gengar set because the first round the Sylveon just took a lot of damage onto it with the Psyshock. So yeah. Oh no, maybe if it was a regular Draft League battle, he would win it. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I would like to see Mitch and me face off in a regular Draft League battle because I'm a Draft League battler and Pro Pokeball has different rules. But I was proud of myself beating Mitchie in the first round. Second round, bad play of me switching out the Gligar. I don't know how much it actually affected me. I don't know. Because the Fortress would be able to just rule the Gligar. Maybe he wouldn't have, just let it die straight away in the beginning. What did it even die to? I don't know. Maybe a Hurricane? I don't know. GG Mitch for those 2 rounds. You even in round 1, you still did really well, even with the plays I was making. No way to the dude. GG, and see you guys on September 27th. Okay, and I think if we make it into the playoffs, all the playoff rounds are going to be premiered episodes, premiered videos from live inside the battles. So not like this where I'm going over the battle replay. It will be live in the battle, and the video will be premiered on YouTube. Maybe a day or two. I want to say a day after the battle actually takes place. So, GD Mitchy W, the TheFortniteNinjas, coach of the TheFortniteNinjas, And see you guys week 9. And peace. That's my sign out for today.